Hello, Uprisers, and welcome to another intense episode of UPW Uprising. I'm your host, Jesse Weaver. Now, first and foremost, I got to get the pleasantries out the way. Thank you for watching us from wherever you're watching, whether it be on YouTube or TV6 and Fox UP. Thank you for all your support. It has not gone unwavered. Rest assured, we love you just as much as you love us. I don't know, we could go back and forth a little bit on that one, but anyway, back to the matter at hand. And folks, we left you last week with a cliffhanger on our light heavyweight three-way dance between TW3, Too Fine Thomas Heim, and Nick Diamond. We're going to pick that up right where we left it off. So do not let me interrupt you from watching this intense light heavyweight division action. Here we go. TW3, Too Fine Thomas Heim, and Nick Diamond right here on UPW Uprising.
Trying to take his win from him. Takes his win. Oh! That did not tickle, folks. Rest assured, I'm positive that did not tickle. Has him in the corner now, choking him. Jason Williams, the official here, and he's getting involved with this. I'm gonna go corner to corner here. Teed up quicker than a hiccup out of it. On the ropes, drop down. On the ropes again, leapfrog. Wait, just hold him to stop. Oh, come on. You never know what you're gonna get here in UPW, folks. Diamond didn't like that too much. Went for a couple shots, teed up, ducked, and a kick to the gut. Showing off here, might have taken a little bit too much time. Arm drag, another arm drag. Beautiful drag kick from T-Dog, goes for the cover now. Not even a one count. Jason Williams did not get in there in time. T-Dog trying to get this crowd behind him. It's now him and Nick Diamond in the ring. And I was waiting for that. I was wondering where Thomas Heim was, and he tried to creep up behind, teed up, and pulled him to the outside. And now they're battling on the outside there on the other side of the ring. They're going at it pretty hard here, folks. Shots to the back, forearms across the back there. And Nick Diamond comes from behind and hits teed up in the back, and it looks like they're gonna team up here. There's no teams in a triple threat. Off the rope, wait a minute, Irish whipped him, they almost ran into each other there. Oh! And Nick Diamond catches a knee and a tackle for his troubles. Got some commotion. Oh my, he just shoved teed up into that post, and his forehead met the post there. Jason Williams needs to get some order here. He needs to start counting. Folks, remember, this is under triple threat rules. There are no countouts, no disqualifications when it comes to a triple threat matchup. So Jason Williams, his job tonight is, in a sense, fairly easy. He only has to count the pinfall or the submission. Oh, and a shot to the showboat there a little bit too much. Got a shot to the gut for his troubles. And now Nick Diamond is resting his thigh across the back. Thomas Heim on the ropes now. Oh, what a leg drop. Dropping it. Over to couple one. Just leg dropped him and hit his windpipe on. Oh, and he cut off TW3 as he was trying to get back in the ring there. Sending him back to the outside. What's Nick Diamond doing here? Going up, setting up for a back suplex, and he ripped out. Oh, what a rip to the back. My God, it had to hurt.
How's that taste?
Oh, my God, what a clothesline.
That's right, I'm pissed. N-A-S-T.
Wow, what a clothesline. From Thomas Heim and an elbow drop. Oh, my good Lord, folks. Oh, and another hard shot. What's going on here? They're both trying to send him to the outside. T-Dub caught his balance on the apron. Another shot from Diamond. A boot to the face sends T-Dub to the outside into the guardrail. Courtesy Thomas Heim. Oh, he was going to go for the high five, and he chopped him right across the throat. Good Lord, oh, now he's choking him. Roles reversed here as Heim now has Nick Diamond on the ropes. the same way that he just had him. He's got him up now, picking him up in a fireman's carry. So he's gonna go for a roll here. Barrel roll out of the corner. Went for the Vader splash. Caught the knees of Nick Diamond. Pulls him up by his trunks here. He's going for that. Wow, what a big suplex into an elbow drop. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 after that amazing maneuver there. Wrenching the arm now, pulls him in, picks him up in his own fireman's carry. What's he gonna do here? Heim weasels his way out of it. Picks him up now, spin on the pine, what a spine buster. Cover, 1, 2, and Tito breaks up the count just in the nick of time. What ring wherewithal by the veteran T-Dub. He was able to break up that pinfall well before the 3 count. And keep this match alive for himself, and for Heim, and for Diamond. Now, TW3, ripcord into the back elbow. That was beautiful. Ducks, clothesline. Oh, what a clothesline from TW3. Fire and back now on all cylinders. Oh, spinning back kick to the gut. He's got him up now, going for a suplex. Oh, lays him out right on his gut. Right towards the corner there. And Heim works his way back into the corner. What a drop kick to the corner from TW3. He's going for him to go grab him for the pin. Heim rolls himself up to the safety of the outside of the ring with a boot to Nick Diamond's face by TW3. And both men are now, wait a minute, he could be called up. It could be a half-line time for Dickies, baby. Cranking it up to 11, here it comes. What a spin. What a spinning tope to the outside on top of Nick Diamond and Thomas Heim. Wow, what high-flying ability that TW3 has here, folks. You knew you were in for it when he came out. These men in their own right are very agile when it comes to... Oh my God, what a kick. What a setup kick by TW3 for the pin. 1, 2, and Nick Diamond breaking the cover just in the nick of time. What a matchup we have going on here so far, folks. All 3 of these men are feeling it now. They are, wait a minute, Diamond grabbed that chain. He's got that chain now. It looks like Thomas Heim has TW. Oh, he ducked. He ducked out of the way. Grabbed the super kick, now took a kick to the thigh. What's he going for here? He was going for that knee, that shining wizard. Oh my God! And a spinning back kick. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Teddy walks away with the victory. Rightly so. What a matchup that was. Good job on the victory. Good job on the victory there, TW3. What a matchup. What a way to kick off. Hold down, throw down 2. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this, Ness? What is this? What the hell? Wow.
Well done. Congratulations, TW3, on a hard-fought victory.
What the hell?
This is most about you. I'm sure everybody can do that, but what everyone doesn't know is what's going to happen on April 24th. Marquette Mania. TW3 will once again be in the ring this time. You will not walk out.
What?
Because his opponent is on the absolute best in the world. That's competing in Australia,
Oh.
Chile, Germany, London,
That's cool.
Mexico, Canada, and right here at the
Jeff
Global
Hardy.
Wrestling. The absolute best that the industry has to offer today. Let's go on.
Whoa! Whoa!
See you April 25th, buddy.
He just threw down the gauntlet. He just threw down the gauntlet to Tina from Marquette Mania 4. It's going to be season for you folks. You got this.
I got that.
You got this. You got this. All right, folks.
You're right. Mustafa Ali, you are one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. Everyone knows that. But the only thing that you didn't understand and you didn't get right is so am I. And you may not know it yet, and the world may not know it, but I can guarantee you after Marquette Mania, everybody in the world will be talking about the 80s baby TW.
There you have it, folks. That 80s baby pulling off the victory right there. And what a snow cap to that. Mustafa Ali, TNA Superstar, challenging TW3 to a match at Marquette Mania 4. And as you just saw, folks, TW3 accepted. So here we have it, another match on the docket for Marquette Mania 4. TW3 will be taking on international champion of TNA, Mustafa Ali. And I've just learned a very special footnote that I'm going to fill you guys in on after this next segment. And this next segment, you're not going to want to leave your seat, folks, because it's tag team action coming up. We have the UPW Tag Team Champions, Ghetto Gear Solid. That's right, the Killers from Milwaukee, putting their belts on the line against a set of newcomers here to UPW, and that is Rizzky Business. Folks, as I've said before, not only have we added the light heavyweight division, but we are bringing in newer faces and newer competitors. So keep your eyes and ears on this product, folks, because you may see familiar faces that you know. You may see people that you have never seen before. You may see somebody from the past. We don't know. The sky is the limit here in UPW, and there is no glass ceiling. There is nothing for us to break through, so it's up and up and up from here, folks. So with no further ado, we're going to get right into this tag team match, folks. Here it is. UPW Tag Team Champions, Ghetto Gear Solid, Killer Cass Carter, and Rough Rider Rashad taking on new tag team to UPW, Rizzky Business. Folks, sit right there, right here on UPW Uprising.
UPW management, whoever they may be, have just
That's right, whoever they may
that
be.
match is now official. So, for Marquette Mania, you're going to see your light heavyweight division have TW3 represent.
All right.
Versus Mustafa Ali. Come on, what do you guys think about that one?
Yeah!
My friends,
We love
if
it.
you guys don't have your tickets for Marquette Mania yet, first row, gone. Second row,
Gone.
At last I checked, I'm looking back at UPW management, wherever they are, and yes, I have been told that there are count them, two tickets left for the third row.
Wow.
Or they could be yours.
2 tickets left for the third row, folks.
But don't sleep on it, my friends.
Yes.
UPW Marquette Mania April 25th is going to be our most stacked card yet.
Yes, sir.
I know a few other things. Y'all don't know, but I'll keep those secrets. You don't want to hear Ryan Ness talk, though. You want to know what the next match in the card to do.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Because your next match is for gold.
Yeah.
It is a tag team match.
Wow.
UPW tag team belts scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
With a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first the challengers. From the nearest sorority house, weighing in a combined weight of 420 pounds.
Newcomers here to UPW.
Calvin Kelly, Cash Kennedy, Rizzky Business.
These men are new here to UPW. Let's see what they're all about. They have a stacked matchup against them as they take on the UPW Tag Team Champions and Ghetto Gear Solid. Let's see if these young men out here can withstand the Killers from Milwaukee. If they're ready to join the Tea Party and sit down at the table with Ghetto Gear Solid. Can these men walk away with the belts tonight? We will find out. I am a huge advocate for Ghetto Gear Solid, I don't think they got what it takes. These men do look like good physical specimens, but I do not think they have the wherewithal and the ring skill. I do not know them enough to know what their wherewithal is here in this ring. Rizzky Business.
The show just started. We got a lot more to go.
Introducing next, their opponent.
Hey, they're trying to mess with Ryan Nuts out here.
66 pounds.
Here they come. Yes, sir.
Killer, Taz Carter, Rough Rider Rashad. They are your UPW Tag Team Champions. Ghetto Gear
My boys right there. The Killers from Kentucky. The UPW Tag Team Champions. Ghetto Gear Solid. They come to kick ass and drink teas. And you don't see them with any teas on them right now. Right away getting into the ring. Oh. Right away. They're not playing. Right away get into the action. No more pleasantries. It's time to fight. Both men off the ropes. Rizzky Business sent off by Ghetto Gear Solid with another clothesline. In tandem. That was beautiful. Got him up. In unison. Scoop slams. My God. Right off the bat, folks. Wasted no time. Tag team champions came in hot and struck while the iron was hot, and both men sent out to the outside. Both members of Rizzky Business are now on the outside of our brand new UPW ring. Our brand spanking new. State of the art. Yes. We love them here in Escanaba. Can't get enough of some Ghetto Gear Solid, folks. There ain't no party unless if it's a tea party, folks. We got some commotion on both sides of the ring now, folks. I'll try to call it as best I can. Oh my God! Kaz just sent the man into the guardrail for his troubles. Rough Rider Rashad's on the other side of the ring, taking care of this other gentleman, and then it looks like Kaz and the other guys ran to the back. And we have some commotion going on in the back there. Oh, and he's tailing him with his towel as Rashad going back and forth here. Sorry, folks, I was not made privy to the gentlemen's names of Rizzky Business, otherwise I would be saying their names right now. But the blonde gentleman is now being helped into the ring by Kaz, and here comes Rashad. He's all alone here. Yeah, all alone with the tag team champions in the ring. This is not a good position for him to be in. Wait a minute. Oh my God! Pop-up forearm from the tag champs. What a maneuver by the tag team champions here, folks. Yeah, they're going for it. He's going for the scissor smash. Oh, wait a minute here. He's going to spin him around and make him. Oh, an elbow drop from Rough Rider Rashad. Followed up by another one. He does these. He does multiple elbows. Another hard elbow from one half of the tag team champions. And Rough Rider Rashad. Killer Cass Carter now tagged in. Like they're gonna Thanksgiving time when you split the wishbone, you make a wish. It doesn't look like that, but that sure did not tickle. I'm almost willing to bet. And now Cass has his gentleman right where he wants him. Toying with him, toying the tag, teasing the tag. And he's not having any of it. Like he's walking out on his partner, but then he thought about it. There, he almost left his partner high and dry to fend off all members of Ghetto Gear Solid. This man was just introduced to the turnbuckle via forehead. What a deal! What strength from Kaz! What a field sent clear across the ring on that one. He is desperately in need of a tag here. As Rough Rider Rashad puts the boots to him, stomping on him, dropping another elbow. And this crowd in Escanaba is loving every single minute of it. Wait a minute. He went, go off the ropes. The other member of Rizzky Business. Oh my God, double axe hit on him here on the outside. As he's putting the boots to Rashad behind the referee's back. Jana Pride does not see this going on. He just rammed his head into the turn post, all behind the referee's back. Yeah, he wasn't touching. Oh yeah. Really believable there. It looks like Rough Rider Rashad's in a bad way now, as he is in Rizzky Business's corner. It's not somewhere that he wants to be right now, as he just had his forehead met to the turn post. And a double suplex. Wow, what a sound. Wow. What strength it took for both of those men to get up. Rough Rider Rashad covering on 1, 2. Killer Cass Carter pulling the boot. That gentleman there breaking up the pinfall. What an elbow there, right across the back of the head. That had to have hurt. Down the ground, he's had his bell rung. He's breaking his eyes across the top rope. Jana Pride getting it dirty off. He threw his forehead into his boot. Oh, come on now. Taking advantage behind the referee's back. Tag now. Snapmare out of the corner. A stomp onto the chest of Rough Rider Rashad. He said you want to see something cool, fatty. What a pop-up elbow drop. Wow, that was impressive. 1, 2. And Rough Rider Rashad was able to kick out of that. That was a pretty impressive maneuver there.
Folks, we love bringing you this action week in and week out. And with time constraints, sometimes we have to cut it short. But we'll put a pin in it, and we always make it right, folks. If we don't show you the rest of it, we'll start it over and show you from the beginning. But either way, we bring you this intense UPW wrestling action. So we'll put a pin in that tag team matchup between Ghetto Gear Solid and Rizzky Business. And we're going to kick it on over to our next matchup. But next week, I did want to fill you guys in. Next week, we're going to be having the continuation of this tag team matchup, as well as a three-way dance for the UPW American Championship. That's Melvin Hayes defending his championship against Onyx Andretti and Made for TV, Tully Bertarelli. Do not miss that episode, folks. Sit right there. We'll keep bringing this action to you. As much as you want it, we'll keep giving it. But on to some other things. I told you that I had a special footnote that I wanted to tell you after that light heavyweight division three-way dance. Mustafa Ali called out TW3. You saw at the end that he accepted the challenge. Now it's sweetened the pot even more. Since then, Mustafa Ali has acquired the TNA International Championship, and he's going to be defending it against TW3 at Marquette Mania 4. That's right, folks. You heard it here. A TNA title will be defended in a UPW, not only event, but a UPW ring. Folks, that's history breaking for UPW. That's history breaking for the independent wrestling scene. Like I said, up and up and up we go. Hang on for the ride. If you want to get off, go on ahead, but you're missing out on one heck of a party, folks. And it's going to be a blast, folks. April 25th. Lakeview Arena, Marquette, Michigan is where you need to be. Marquette Mania 4. We invade the Ice Arena once again for the 4th time, and we are set to tear it down, folks. All the matches that we have, all the stars that are going to be there. I just mentioned TNA International Championship match against Mustafa Ali defending his title against TW3. Ghetto Gear Solid will be in action. Mr. Made for TV, Tully Bertarelli will be in action. All your favorite UPW superstars will be there. And I've just learned that every single title in UPW will be defended that night. So right there, that's worth the price of admission. But we have more in store for you, folks. We have a litany of special guests that are going to be here. We have AWA and WWF legends, the Powers of Pain, the Warlord and the Barbarian are going to be teaming up with Brett Powers to take on the Society. That's right, the Supreme Powers of Pain are taking on the legendary Peter B and his cohorts in the Society. Right there, folks, that's going to be one for the books here. I cannot wait to see that matchup. Folks, we have so much more. Matt Riddle is going to be in the house. Do have a bit of sad news as Awesome Kong was going to be at our event, but she is unable to make the trip. We really do appreciate her letting us know in advance that she would not be able to make Marquette Mania 4, but somewhere down the road, you will see Awesome Kong at a UPW event. Rest assured, folks. And that's not all of it, folks. The pre-show, we have the Mike Shaw Memorial Battle Royal. Get here before the event. We're having a battle royal in memory of Michigan's own Mike Shaw. You would know him better as Bastion Booger from WWF. He also did the Mad Friar gimmick back in the day. A very, very powerful cornerstone here for Michigan independent wrestling in general, and we're paying him a head nod with the Mike Shaw Memorial Battle Royal. Right there, you don't want to miss it. But where would I be without telling you the main guest of Marquette Mania 4, and that is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley, will be in attendance for meet and greets. And I did hear through a little bug through the hallway, through my sister's friend and her aunt and whatever, that not only is he going to be there for the meet and greets, but he said he wants to get involved in the action in some way, shape, or form. So right there, get your tickets. UPWProWrestling.com is where you can get all the info on this event. And I've also learned that just about every single floor seat is now gone. So now it is general admission. It's in the ice arena. So you're in the arena seats now. All the floor seats are gone, from what I've been told by the UPW powers that be, whoever they are. There's so much going on, folks. You do not need to miss this. Please be there. April 25th, Lakeview Arena, Marquette, Michigan, Marquette Mania 4. I see I'm getting yelled at by the producer that we got to wrap it up. It ain't going to get pretty if I go over too much. But you like seeing this pretty face, right? I mean, you can lie to me and say yes. But time's wrapping up, folks. You know where to be. We're at Uprising every Saturday. We're on YouTube and at TV6 at Box UP. We come on at 12:30 in the morning. So make sure wherever you are, you can watch us. But as I always say, take care of one another, love one another, support independent pro wrestling, support UPW. It just makes the world a better place. Folks, I had a blast letting you in to my world. Thank you for letting me into yours. I'm Jesse Weaver, and this has been another episode of UPW Uprising.
This is the Uprising. Let's go!